Have you ever found yourself dreaming of a career that isn't just a job, but a ticket to travel, flexibility, and a real human connection? Well, if that sounds like you, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to break down the exact blueprint for launching a whole new life as an online English teacher. Let's get right into it.
But seriously, think about it for a second. Are you really ready for a big change? For a job that's not chained to a desk or an office or, even a single country? Because that's exactly what we're talking about here. A career that actually fits your life instead of the other way around.
And I mean, the promise is pretty incredible, isn't it? The freedom to work from a coffee shop in Lisbon or just from your own home. The power to decide when you work. The chance to make a real difference for students all over the globe. We're talking about funding your adventures and meeting amazing people, all in a day's work.
Okay, first up, Section 1, Dreaming of a Global Classroom. Before we jump into the how-to, we've got to talk about the why. The big dream that really fuels this whole journey. Because here's the thing you have to understand. Becoming an online teacher, it isn't just switching jobs. For so many people, it's a total lifestyle change. It's like getting a passport to a world where your work actually makes your life's adventures possible instead of holding you back from them. All right, so it's good to dream big, but we have to be practical too. So Section 2 is all about your essential toolkit. These are the absolute non-negotiables you're going to need to make that dream a reality.
First thing on the list, and it's a big one, TEFL. It stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language, and you are going to see this acronym everywhere. Honestly, think of it as the master key. It's the certification that's recognized all over the world, and it proves you've got the skills to teach English well.
And this is where we need to bust a huge myth right now. A lot of people think you absolutely need a 4-year teaching degree to do this. But the reality, for most online companies, a good TEFL certificate is the main thing they're looking for. And that just opens up this career to so many more people. So, besides the certificate, the rest of your toolkit is pretty straightforward. You obviously need to be fluent in English, and your tech has to be solid. We're talking good internet, a decent computer, a webcam, and a mic. But that last one on the list, a passion for connecting with people, that's the secret sauce. That's the one thing technology can never, ever replace. Which brings us right to the heart of this whole thing. Section 3, the 4-step blueprint. This is the simple, actionable plan that's going to take you from just thinking about this to actually getting hired. Yep, this is it. All the questions, all the research, it really just boils down to these next few steps. This is the roadmap you've been looking for. So here we go. Step 1, get that TEFL certification. Step 2, build your online profile, your digital presence. Step 3, pick the right teaching platform for you. And finally, Step 4, absolutely nail your interview and your demo lesson. See, it's just a clear path from A to B.
Now let's just zoom in on Step 1 for a second, because this is your foundation. Whatever you do, don't cut corners here. A good 120-hour TEFL course is what everyone looks for. It's the industry standard. It'll give you the credential, sure, but more importantly, it'll give you the skills and the confidence to walk into that virtual classroom on day 1 and be a great teacher. All right, next up, Step 2, your digital presence. Now, a professional headshot and a great bio are important for sure, but look at where the real weight is, that short intro video. That is your single best opportunity to let your personality shine. Be warm, be energetic, speak clearly. That video is your first impression, and believe me, it is your most powerful tool for getting hired.
Okay, so you've done all the work, you followed the blueprint, you've got the job. Awesome. But what happens now? Section 4 is all about how to successfully launch your new teaching career.
Man, that first month is going to feel like a whirlwind. Week 1 is mostly just learning the company's system and setting up your profile. But then, Week 2, you're doing it. You're teaching your very first classes. What a rush. After that, you'll start tweaking your lesson plans, and by the end of the month, you're really focusing on getting those first few regular students who just love your classes.
So how do you make sure you don't just survive, but you actually thrive in that first month? Just a few key things. Be patient with your students and with yourself, because there's a learning curve. Don't be shy about asking for feedback and reviews. They're gold. Always prepare more than you think you need, especially at first. And finally, connect with other teachers online. They are your best support system, period.
And you got to remember this. Landing that first teaching job, that's not the finish line. It's the starting gate. The best teachers, they're always learning, always adapting, and always finding new ways to connect with the people they're teaching.
There's this quote that just perfectly captures the spirit of what great teaching is all about. Your job isn't just to dump information and give answers. It's to be a guide. You're there to spark that curiosity and help your students discover the language for themselves. That's where the real magic happens.
So we'll end on this thought. The path is clear, the tools are right there for you, and there is a whole world of students waiting. Your very first lesson is out there. The only question left is, what are you going to teach?